Okay, I'm Siam's inner voice and I'm about to make a new video. Just got to remember how to talk. Also, why do I sound so Australian? Nope, that's not it.
Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about how to build your forever home for at least half the price.
Smashed it once again. Nice one.
Back in the car again, wearing the same t-shirt as probably the last few videos you've seen. A lot of people know that I rent, and people think I'm an idiot because I'm renting, yada yada yada. This video isn't going to go all into that. Basically, the plan, what we are doing is that we're renting until we can build our forever home to then own it outright, because a mortgage is just a very silly thing. It's great for the banks, not good for the public. It's been slightly frustrating because I was aiming to start building our forever home next year, but it's being pushed back about a year, maybe 18 months. So long story short, we've got another 2 years worth of renting. It's a challenging time. I prefer to use the word challenging instead of stressful, because challenging things are overcome. You can circumnavigate a challenge. A stressing thing is, yeah. Anyway, it's challenging right now because my wife has a really consistent habit of pissing off our landlord. A previous one she fell out with, so we had to move, and now she's fallen out with the wife of our current landlord, and so we're having to move, which is interesting. So basically it's now the 20th of August, and on the 30th of September we are officially homeless, and we haven't found anywhere to live. We've looked at loads of places, but nothing is suitable. To add on top of that, I've got staff, a few staff niggles at the moment. I need to find a new office for the staff. At the moment, they're all in in the garage at our existing home, or some of them are. One of the businesses is losing about £3,700 a month, so that's a bit annoying. Yeah, everything is fine in general. Just that one I need to fix up.
This is fine. Yeah,
so new house, new office, new staff are starting, new everything. The thing is, when it comes to a forever home, a lot of people, they may save up or whatever, and then they'll just go and buy a house. And the thing is, you are wasting a fair chunk of your money by doing that. And here is why. There's a few reasons, in no particular order. I've got a fair few property development friends, and the cost to build a house varies, but it's anything from 1/3 to 60% of the retail price. So I know of a new home builder whereby the houses are being sold for 150 grand new, but it only cost about 35 grand to build the actual houses. And I'm like, holy freaking shit. And there are other new builds where it's 50%. If you're buying a new house, or hell, it doesn't even have to be a new build, you're basically wasting 20% in the VAT straight away. You're buying a new build which has been built with the cheapest things possible and built in the fastest time possible. So after, 5 years, the house starts falling to bits, and there's God knows how many stories of people, stuck. They bought their first proper house with a Help to Buy scheme, and then they're like, I'm going to do things slightly different, because hell, I do things differently. I'm going to build our forever home in Norwich. So the plan is to buy about 25 to 30 acres of land, as close to Norwich as possible. I'm going to have a grass runway strip in it, so I can have my helicopter and my plane, etc. And I'm going to have a mini hangar in the garden, right by the strip. So that's the goal. So obviously the land is going to be probably one of the most expensive things around that area. It's anywhere between 10 and 15 grand an acre. But I may have to buy like an existing house, knock it down and then build on it or whatnot. But long story short, I'm going to find a local construction company in Norwich, and I'm going to buy that company. I'm going to do an earn out. So I'll do whether it's a 1 or 3 year earn out, or I may buy it with a £1 call option. But either way, I'm going to buy a construction company effectively for free, and then I'm going to put my own house build through the company. as a new client. So that's going to increase the profits of the new construction company I've just bought. I'm going to parachute my marketing company into the construction company, and then pimp it out more. So basically get more revenue, get more gigs, jobs, or builds with it, etc. So that will be quite handy. And so my own construction company will then build my house. So I'll build it, at say 50% of the price which it would, retail at. I don't know, let's say you have a budget of, I don't know, $1 million, $2 million.
You bought them.
Let's keep it simple, £1 million. Let's assume you got the land. Let's say you want to have a £1 million house. Well, if I do it this way, the actual build of the house will only cost $500,000 or 600 grand. That will help. And then once I've made the construction company slightly more profitable, etc., I'll then sell it for a little. I won't make much on the exit, but I probably make a 100 or a couple hundred grand at least. So that's going to knock off the price of the house full stop. With the build, I'll claim back all of the VAT, so that's 20% back straight away. And yeah, I won't be paying any of the margin. Just like whenever you buy a house, you're paying for the margin of the developers or the builders, etc. So another reason I want to put a nice chunk of land in is that I'm building my own school for my kids. So I'll probably have the school on the other side of the land. That way I can control more things, and yeah, that is the plan. Hope it puts some nuggets into your head. If it doesn't, well, cool. I guess in a month or so's time we could be making a video of me homeless on the streets with my dog, my cat, 2 babies and wife. And Matty. Cool. Anyway, toodles.